Gotta get that hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Pause. Welcome back, Gunners. I told you we were going to the dyno. I hope you guys enjoyed the last vlog. I had fun recording it. As you can see, a little bit of a weirdo here, but who's judging, right? I'm waiting for plugs. Trap should be here any minute. That's not him. So changing spark plugs here. Got the trailer outside that I rented from U-Haul. I don't really like using the big guy, pause, because it's just hard to maneuver. So pause, if that's a pause. If that's a pause, is that a pause? Is that a pause? Whatever. Yeah, I think it's a pause. I think it's a pause. Anyway, anyhow, anywho, I'm glad you're back. In this vlog, you are going to see Manolo be tuned. Now, I'm gonna do something special here, this vlog. First correct answer, closest horsepower, I will give you one free entry for the Vlogger K. No purchase necessary. It's a contest we are having. One more time, let's all slow down. Closest answer, the first person to answer the closest answer to this horsepower on Manolo in this vlog, I will give you one free entry for Vlogger K. Are you excited? Because this is gonna be fun. Again, they give a little info too before the vlog starts. Maybe you're like, yo, Ak, I just joined, man. I don't know what motor you got. Completely stock. Completely stock. K24A JDM TSX motor. RSX Type S ported oil pump. Completely stock. Tuning on Corn E85 1000cc injectors. Closest horsepower. First person to comment it gets a free entry for the Vlogger K giveaway. I love you guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. We got to get to 60K. We got to get to 60K, and I need all your help to do it. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. Let's have fun. Let's start gunning. All right, now. All right, guys. All right, so. All right, guys. Yep, all right, guys. All right, so. Okay, boys. You got something to say, 40? Yeah. Hi. Well, folks, you obviously see the front bumpers off. It's because I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to break anything. I don't want to crack nothing. I don't need the front bumper. I just need the car to get to the dyno safely. Again, the trailer's outside. Took the bumper off. It only took me a few minutes. It was very, very easy. You got your plastic clip holders up here. This is where I keep everything. And then my 2 screws, pause. So, again, just waiting for plugs. Put those in. Turn the car on. Make sure everything is fine. Got the trailer outside. I stiffened up all the suspension too. I turned the knobs all the way to, basically hard, pause. And it's because when we strap the car on the dyno, when we strap the car on the trailer, I don't want the strut to be so soft that this makes contact here. So I think I'm ready. And when I say I triple check this car, I triple check this car. This is supposed to be a very smooth dyno transition. This is supposed to be very smooth. We're heading to Ralphie's, I believe in New Haven. That's my main man right there. Hopefully we can get some pizza. And there goes Trap. It's time to work. Plugs are here. Everybody's always wondering what plugs we run. Iridium BKR 8EIX. Stock number 2668. These are perfect for motor. Yeah, you want to kind of go with a colder plug as you go into like a power adder. But this plug right here, guess what, guys? We will never have to put another set of spark plugs in this car.
Not never.
One time shot. Iridium. One more time. BKR8EIX. This is pretty, damn, I forgot how much. These cost like $40, right?
They're not cheap.
No, they're not cheap, they're worth it.
I think they're like 11 or 9 dollars a piece.
You never have to change spark plugs again.
Word, those things will go through a bad head gasket.
Absolutely. You can put them on the new head gasket swap. Yo, Trap, I seen this video yesterday on YouTube because I couldn't sleep.
What was it about?
Real Street Performance. This guy, I guess the engine builder over there, real smart dude.
Super smart dude.
Bald head dude. White guy.
Smart.
That 2JZ motor's incredible. It's probably the greatest motor ever.
Greatest 6-cylinder motor I think
ever made.
Yeah, without a doubt. Unsealed, I remember a couple years back, unsealed, there was over like 8 of them proven on the road, over 1,000 horsepower. Only thing they swapped was the plugs.
That's incredible.
That's
crazy. The video I seen yesterday is him taking apart this guy named Ballistic Supra. He's got a blue Supra. It makes
nice body. Like it's not one of those niggas with the flip up like ones, right?
No. It's just the nice one. It's the Fast and Furious one, the Mark 9 or whatever, the MKR9.
Yeah. Someone's pissed right now.
Yeah, someone's livid. Anyway.
Yeah.
Trap.
What'd it do?
Stock sleeves, stock cylinder head. It's got a BC cam 272, pistons, rods. It's gone 750s or faster 30 plus times with a broken oil pump that was giving him 50 psi's of pressure.
Greatest motor ever made.
The guy took the motor apart, Trap. I don't have the link. Find it. It's on realstreetstv.com.org.net. Took the motor apart, Trap. Guy said we're reusing the same bearings.
Yeah, that's another thing about them though. They're barbarians. They're like, look at the rods. Like to me, Trap, once you crack a connecting rod open, that's it. The bearing's gone. I'm putting a new one in there.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna risk it. No. But I take this guy's advice because he's very
he's
Trap.
A beast. They got
this guy, Trap.
Cars.
This guy's a smart cookie when it comes to 2JZs. That motor's incredible. That motor's incredible. And it's so simple.
Super simple. You know, the only thing I don't like is the valve cover stuff. I hate it.
I can give two shits about the valve cover setup, Trap. The oil pan's tiny.
Yeah. It's puny. One thing about Toyota, I don't know how true it is, Trap. I remember back in the day hearing this, and I remember hearing it from like a super smart person. So I'm like, damn. They said that Toyota, the Puerto Rican Toyota 1.8 that they all loved, they said that like to test that motor out and like test the car out, they ran the shit for 100,000 miles with 1 quart of oil, Trap. Shit lasted the test of time. Like on the machine at the development.
Bro.
Trap, we're Honda people to the death. No one's outlasting a Toyota.
Nope.
Not possible, bro. Not possible.
I understand why that motor gets swapped in everything now, the 2JZ.
Everything.
For a long time.
Yeah.
So that motor's what, 25, 30 years old?
Maybe more, Trap. It's in the 30s.
That's crazy, bro.
Remember, it's been out for a minute.
Yo, cause I'm like, this kid, and I'm not throwing shade at him, but he's an idiot. This kid was raised, you got he's throwing 60 pounds of boost, 150 shot of nitrous, and makes over 2,000 horsepower. This dude said the highest his reading was 50 psi of oil pressure. He took it over there just cause.
I'm panicking at that point. I'm panicking. I'm shutting shit off.
So when the oil warms up and the oil pressure drops, he said when he was driving it in the city, it was reading 10 psi's.
Oh no, he's wilding out.
Yo, Trap, but nothing happened to the motor. Not even a spun bearing.
I think I don't know if you have the answer to this, but I know like from reading back in the day going into school. Warmed up, lowest minimum oil pressure you should have should be like 25.
Yeah, I don't play with nothing under 30. Pause.
Under 30, I'm petrified.
Yeah,
like you don't know what can happen.
Absolutely. Well, anyway, sorry for this long clip. I wanted to share that.
I missed y'all.
Yeah, Trap's back. Trap's back. We're gonna get these plugs in and then get Manolo onto the trailer.
Yeah, I know y'all missed me. Yeah, I know y'all missed me. Oh, corn in the tank clip.
Yeah, it's like this is tradition.
Yeah. We're gonna go tune the old.
We always
same
stop.
pump, same side.
We always stop here.
You don't mess up tradition.
Hey guys, we give you a little
Gem
trick here.
Little gem. This message is only for people that don't live in states that have the little thing on them. This message is sponsored by KipGunner.com LLC 2017.
Want to talk about that exclusive batch OEM sent you?
Yo, shout out to my brother. If you know, you know.
We got a race.
Oh, well. 1, 2, 3. Yo. If you know, you know. These is as
My
rare as it
backwood lovers
gets.
out there, I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's looking at, but you know.
When Trap opened that package up, it looked like it was better than his Christmas present.
Yo, this is my best gift this year.
That's crazy.
I'm taking this over everything.
That's crazy. Well, we're gonna be a little early, obviously, because we're always on time. So I think a few gunners are gonna meet us there. We'll vibe, we'll chill. I'm pretty sure Trappy's gonna light up a banana.
Yeah, banana, because we're not opening batch 001. I'm gonna save that for a special occasion.
Yeah, maybe Florida.
Maybe Florida.
Maybe Florida. All right, gunners, wish us safe travels. We're here at Ralphie's Dyno. This guy's awesome. Got Manolo warming up. It's really, really cold today. I think we're gonna have an issue with trying to keep the car warm, especially with the cooler. Definitely not gonna use that fan. We're not gonna need that for these dyno pulls, but we're here. We're waiting, and that's it. Jay's here. Jeff's here. Boys, you guys can tell how cold it is out here, right? It's gonna be a fun day. Can't wait. Guys, this is going to be the most difficult part right here, is trying to get the car to warm up. I should turn that fan off, but the way that this oil cooling system is and the way that the radiator setup is, it's not like your typical drag car to where you have like a single radiator, a half size I mean. It's going to be a little bit of a B to get those temps up. Hey, Jamie here. Just trying to warm the car up now. That's it. That's literally what we're doing, just warming it up. Let's get some of those comments in there. Let's see some guns in there. Let's see some horsepower guesses. Let's get it. Smoky. You smoky. We got no VTEC, boys and girls. We got no VTEC. Okay, took off the VTEC solenoid. It was clean. Our filter was clean. This is the original one. Found a dirty one over there behind Spoon, and I don't know, just slapped it on. It's a USDM one. Same thing, just it runs a pressure switch, but the pressure switch is disabled through the K-Pro. So now we'll see if it was the VTEC solenoid. Fingers crossed. So it's making about 165, no VTEC. Yeah, so we're thinking that VTEC solenoid hasn't been turned on in so long that it's actually stuck the spring inside. So hopefully right now we're about to hear VTEC, but we don't know if that solenoid that I found in this rubble here was good. So hopefully we hear VTEC crack on this pull. Little smoke residue from the VTEC solenoid swap. That was VTEC. So 225. Solenoid. Wow, the solenoid was stuck. Are you kidding me? The solenoid was stuck, huh, Trap?
Like, yo, yeah, stuck, Trappy. You can see it halfway too.
Yeah, I see it halfway open.
Trap, it's never probably been past 1,000 RPM.
Yeah, nobody. This motor was never beat up. Yeah. And we can fix this. I can fix this. I just need 2 cigarettes, a cream cheese bagel, and a coffee. Guys, I got 3 hoodies on. How you guys doing? Y'all need help? Y'all good? My man. I got, you know, we could put a Honda K-Series motor in it.
Right.
Start right up. All right, guys. So easy fix. We swapped the VTEC solenoid. It's real cold. I got 3 hoodies on, like I was saying before. Swap the VTEC solenoid. We just got VTEC. It was making about 160 to 163. VTEC turned on and made 225. Now Jamie can tune it. Let's check it out. The smoke is gone. Smoke's gone. Yeah, it was an oil pressure problem. Nice. What do you got here? Nice, 228. Nice line, makes a whole bunch of power. All the way to, I don't know what RPM that is. What's up, bro? 87. Good power. So when we start, actually I'll talk to you guys more about that when we speak about the restricting of the power, and then Jamie could talk to you about it. But obviously the fan has to be off. Okay, a little background. Hold on, Jamie, before you turn it on. I noticed that you have the VTEC low. Explain that part.
Relatively low. I mean, it's really, pull the graph up. It's really based on, you know, the smoothness of the curve. So essentially, you don't want it too early. You don't want any big dips in the actual power band, and you don't want it too late. You don't want it falling off and then picking back up after the change. It varies car by car, setup by setup. Right now, it's set to 3800. Normally, on this setup, this intake manifold, this throttle body, it's normally between 38 and 4200.
Nice. So right now it's at 37?
37. We just tested at 37.
Okay.
It really made no big difference, so we set it back to 38. And
so the reason the VTEC is low, ultimately, so if we slow all the way down, right, we come into a turn, the car will be able to pick itself back up.
Like I said, it's like a bounce, because the point of the VTEC is to have the best of both worlds. So the low cam, low profile is really geared towards the lower RPM, and then the VTEC allows you to, you know, essentially introduce a bigger profile that's more geared towards the bigger RPM.
Gotcha.
The stock cam, not that aggressive. That's why you don't hear like a dramatic, you know, change between the two. So it's, you know, the difference between the two profiles are really not that big. So you can get away with running a cam this small, lower in the RPM band versus like something like PD, where we're changing PD over on that Ultra 2 at like 5800.
Okay.
Just because of the big difference between the high and low cam.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah, keep the VTEC low, keep the car climbing in power, always not, you know, bogging down.
Right.
And
really just a matter of having that ultimate curve.
gotcha. Take a look at that. Do your thing. Thank you, bro. So yeah, I was curious just like you. I'm thinking, hey, why isn't the VTEC cracking really loud? Well, it's turning on so early because you want the car to always be doing this. So when you're coming out of a turn, you're slowing down. You're doing about an 80 mile an hour on the straightaway. Slow down, go into a turn. You want the VTEC to help pick the car back up, transfer the weight through the turn, and come out. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know what I'm doing. Salty Screws, come visit this guy. Real good. It sounds really good in there. What's up? Hell yeah. Like that power.
Pulled a degree out of it, sitting right at 228.
So much safer.
Yeah.
So where's your air fuels like as I'm flooring it, killing it?
So normally like on corn, something like this, wide open throttle, basically through the whole range, you can sit right between like 12.8 and 13.0.
Nice. Nice.
We'll probably add like 2 or 3% to it just as a safety factor in case you go somewhere a little better here.
Gotcha.
But you get it. You have such a wide tuning window on ethanol that you could run this thing at 12.5 AFR. You can run it at 13.2 AFR, and
Nice.
you probably make the same power.
Perfect. Perfect. What do you think? You like this power, Jamie?
It's great for what it is. I mean, it might be too much for what we're trying to achieve, but
Yeah.
good starting point.
Good starting point. We'll come back. Hey, Trap, you want to kill that fan? I want to talk to Jamie about something. Cool. So I wanted to kind of explain, you were just saying something about too much power, which is true, because some of these top competitors in grid life, I've noticed that they restrict their cars, and they're somewhere around the ballpark figure between 180 and 190 horsepower. So obviously we have way too much horsepower for what we're trying to do, but you wanted me to go out there, learn the car, and then how exactly are we going to restrict this, and what are we going to look for in the graph?
So what we don't want to do is we don't want to do anything within the map, like pull timing back to try to cut power. Probably the easiest way to cut power on something like this would be, you know, an engine's an air pump. So the more air you can bring in, the more power it makes. Probably the easiest thing to do is use like a throttle restrictor. And normally what we'll do is we'll find, you know, we can probably test it with different sizes, but we'll probably take the intake pipe off and use like a reducing pipe, something that you'd use like in an exhaust, and probably neck it down, yeah, or an orifice plate, and go down from, you know, 3-inch, which looks like the end of this coupling's 3-inch, down to maybe 1.5 inches. Try 1-inch, 1.5 inches, and maybe 2-inch.
So basically choke the air.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
Basically
Is that a pause?
No, that's a pause.
Choke the air?
Pause.
That might be a reach, bro.
Pause that.
All right.
You need to pause that.
So basically, we're just trying to restrict more air. Well, the air that's coming in now, Jamie's gonna eventually, we're gonna set up another dyno session after we obviously we understand this circuit thing. And what we want to do is we basically want to keep this, right, Jamie? We want this to be flat, right?
Correct. So what you could probably get into finding is with some type of restrictor is it'll probably make the same power from maybe 3 to 6 grand, and then after 6-7 grand where, you know, it really needs that air, you'll probably see it either flatline or kind of base flatline and fall off a lot earlier.
Okay.
Again, we can play around with it. That's the beauty of, we can go to Home Depot, we can get some PVC end caps, drill some holes in it.
Nice. Perfect. Okay. I like this power, man. So what's my red line?
Right now, 8,700.
Perfect. Perfect. And then obviously once we, you know, get a little better at driving, understanding this circuit thing, we can get some springs and retainers in there.
You may not even need it. I mean, the springs and retainers may be more of a safety factor, but as far as power,
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about power, yeah.
I don't see you revving this thing past like 8,500 on track.
That's it. Okay.
Maybe right on the straightaways, depending on how long of a straightaway it is.
Cool.
But on the average course, you may live between that 6,500 and 7,500 RPM range.
Perfect, man. This was honestly smooth besides the VTEC solenoid issue. This was 1, 2, 3. I guess again, Jamie's a tuner. He's very hard to get in contact with. You got to imagine how many people are reaching out to him for a tune. I still had an issue, and I made quick adjustments. Jamie constantly has to basically troubleshoot. I would say, what do you say, 6 out of 10 cars that come to you? No shade.
Yeah, that's 80% of tuning. You know, a real good tuner is a tuner that can troubleshoot. The tuning side of it is actually easy. You know, the concepts behind tuning are relatively easy with like the basic setup, like a setup like this. But it's really troubleshooting, like understanding if something's not working, where do you start with trying to backtrack and trace to find the problem. Gotcha.
A few tips to people that would like to get to the dyno. Not even necessarily you. What do you got? Oil, obviously.
Fresh spark plugs. Make sure no leaks. Checking the charging system is something that most people overlook. Just making sure that you have an alternator that's actually charging. Making sure you don't have any insane voltage drop, turning lights on and voltage dropping down like 10 volts. Clean your injectors. I mean, that's probably the number one.
It's probably number one.
That's probably number one.
That's why the majority of dynos now have an injector cleaning machine, because they honestly just keep running into that situation.
That is like the common problem. And bigger is not always better. That's the thing. When people are buying and sizing injectors, I got people with stock blocks showing up with Bosch 2200s because they think bigger is better.
And they got them for a good deal.
Stay away, man. Stay away. On an average setup like this, you really don't need anything larger than RDX. If you want to stretch it, you want to run an E85, you can run 750s or in this case thousands. Plenty.
The South Bay thousands honestly are great. They're affordable, and again, you don't want to run into that issue where your tuner goes, hey, your duty cycle's up, you're done. Like, I can get you 12 more horsepower, but you don't have the fueling or ignition or anything like that. But I know a lot of people ask you and they rely on you for like M1, M5 nitro stuff. And I tell all those people all the time, Jamie's going to emphasize to you on fuel.
That's number one, man. Any type of exotic fuel like that, methanol base, fueling is everything.
Everything.
It's literally...
That's where you can say now, pause, that bigger is better.
Bigger is better, yeah.
In that scenario, because now you're trying to cheat that the motor isn't 100% built all the way up, and you're trying to cheat it with fuel.
Correct.
And cheating it with fuel would be M1, M5, or nitro.
Yeah, oxygen. You pull oxygen in through an engine, like I said before, is an air pump. In the case of the methanols and the nitromethanes, the oxygen is within the fuel. So you're trying to introduce more oxygen into the combustion chamber by providing it with fuel, providing that you can burn it. So the more fuel, and you can see it with some of the big nitro cars now, the more fuel we can get in there and actually light, the more power we can actually make.
So how long do you think till all motor cars are going to have 12 injectors? They're already at 8.
I mean, we're already there. I got 12 on mine now.
There it is. We'll save that for another day.
Am I the only one that thought we were in an election?
Huh?
Am I the only one that thought we were in an election? Yo, listen, if after tuning, you should start narrating books.
Word.
It's a great voice. You're like our generation Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, you could be the 21st century Morgan Freeman. That was great.
That's
a ton of great information. How does it feel under here, Trap? Is anything hot? Pause.
Everything's still cool.
The car's been on for a little bit. Fans never turned on. Yeah, so
we're never gonna have mine.
185 degrees they're supposed to turn on. And it did its job. Again, long clip. Oh, Trap, I'm on 8 minutes.
No,
can't beat this one. Good luck, buddy.
Good record.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, try to get to the dyno with a lot of preparation. You're going to make your life super easy.
Trap, that diff feels crazy.
Yeah, I seen it. I don't know if I got it. I just heard. I turned around. How is it?
No, keep the camera on.
It's got power on, like when you turn it, right?
Yeah.
It's pulling. It pulls straight through.
They keep beating the shit out of it. Keep it recording.
I'm gonna keep it rolling.
trying to beat the VTEC to turn on louder. Touch the tires, they're hot.
To be honest, nah.
It's hot?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, Trappy. We're trying to beat the VTEC out of it.
Yo,
the VTEC started getting louder, yo. Yo, VTEC started getting louder. That's what this car is for, though. Enjoyment. You guys can all take a turn. I don't give a shit. Go ahead, Trappy. The brakes are mediocre. Yeah, you see, that's not what you want coming out of a turn. No. That's not what you want. Yeah, Trappy. Oh, look at the Karen. What do they call the male Karens? What are they called? Is it Craig? Yeah, you see the Craig? Look, look at him. He's about to stop. Don't do that. Trappy's getting harassed. Hey, call the cops! Don't talk to us! Fuck boy. I hate when people do that. Just call the cops! What are you doing being a hero? Oh boy, look good, man. Yo, the male Karen. Yo, Craig says, is it Craig? Is it really Craig? What's the male Karen?
Yeah, Craig hates us. Craig hates us. That's the deal with Craig.
Yo, next time you just tell people, yo, call the cops, bro. Don't talk to me.
No, that's exactly what I said. I said, yeah. I heard you.
Yeah, call the cops. What a jerk. Yeah, you're pretty good, whatever. Looks good. A little bit this way. Come up. You gotta come up quick before it slips. Go. You're good. Go. Alright, stop there, because let's think about this oil pan here. Because it's gonna sit real close to here. Just leave it there. Just kill it, Trap. We got time. We're ahead of schedule.
Craig hates us. Car runs great.
Yo. Car runs great, boys.
What do you say?
What do you say,
Get the fuck out of here. I said, yeah, I heard you.
He cursed at you? I don't like that. I don't like it. Well, we tried. Well, I tried. Trappy tried to heat up the tire. No, it's a little bit. It ain't too bad.
Nah, you should.
It's warmer than out here. Warmer than out here.
Word.
Man. Plus, I think we got too much air in these tires, Trap.
Yeah, they're probably.
Yo, I didn't hear one clunk.
Not
one clunk in the car.
And
my lighter.
Having a re-bleed.
I need my lighter back, Manolo.
The brakes, and it still stops great.
No, it stops great.
Yeah.
I told you they were mediocre because you really got to get on them. Pause. Yeah. But when we re-bleed these brakes, it's going to be even better.
I think it's great. I think it's just at like a mid-pedal. I think if we get it like...
Nah, just one brake cycle. Start from the rear, work our way to the front, pause. But I don't know what we're going to do because I didn't really like the way when we got here how close that oil pan is, because I think that's our oil pan, Trap. Right here and right here.
Shining.
Yep. We may need some wood.
We had the same problem with the white coupe. We ended up putting boards right here.
Yeah, put a board here.
Maybe just one board on this side. So is this the oil pan side?
Or yeah, maybe that. Or maybe we'll see what Ralph has, or maybe there's like a, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh no, Trap. I like that 230, man.
I think 230 is more than good, bro. It was great. If the calculations are correct, and we made 230 when we restrict it, we're probably gonna make a lot of power for a wider range.
Well, it makes perfect sense for him to drop the VTEC that low. Mm-hmm. Again, coming out of turns, slowing down to like 20 miles an hour, and then having to pick back up. Yeah. It makes a ton of sense. So, we need to honestly, guys, we need to beat the shit out this car, because as we were beating the shit out of the car, the VTEC started to crack loud. I don't know if you guys got to hear it. More. It's definitely working more. So you can tell that motor right there, automatic motor from Japan, probably never hit VTEC.
Probably never seen VTEC, honestly.
Probably never seen VTEC, but I don't know. I like those results. Definitely gonna need to restrict power. I know that eventually, but for now, we're ready to race. We got to re-bleed the brakes. Mm-hmm. Double check all the bolts, cotter pins.
I think we should set that guy back up, get them all ready, and just leave them there.
We need a passenger seat, passenger seat belts, harnesses, miscellaneous things. The axle seal leaked again.
Yeah,
I gotta check what's going on here.
One of those.
It's one of those situations.
But remember how I was telling you that there was 2 different versions? We might have to check. Maybe we could just put the other side on and maybe that.
Nah, I tried. I looked on another trainee. It's the same one, on a factory one that's never been changed. Well, anyway, man, yeah, 230 horsepower. Closest person to that answer, you're gonna get a free entry for Vlogger K. You want to grab that bag and just show them real quick how to enter?
Yep.
Guys, if you got any questions on how to enter to win Vlogger K, this is when you should pay attention. Take the lead, Trap.
All right, January 7th at 6 p.m. keepgunning.com. Vlogger K will go live. You'll buy a giveaway bag. Inside the bag, you get your hat, you get your sticker, you get your chain. Y'all know the chain. Y'all know what chain I'm talking about. And you guys get a ticket. We keep one side with your information. You guys get your giveaway bag. That's simple. Look.
4 different colors. So we understand people like to buy multiples. We will spread out multiple colors.
Yeah.
So if you purchase 4, we're going to give you all 4 colors. You purchase 3, we're going to give you 3 different colors. Now, some people every now and then like to buy 5 or 6. We try to give them.
Yeah, try to
spread it out. You get 1 of each, and then maybe 1 of the most popular.
6 blue, you know.
Yeah,
it
won't.
Get 6 blue.
Exactly. So I think that's all we got left to do. So I don't know, maybe we can vlog some maintenance on Manolo, and then it's just full dedication to Vlogger K. We got
what a great opportunity someone's gonna have. Like, you gotta take off running with that. Like, you.
I mean, the alley-oop is right there.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that ball? You gonna dunk it or not? Pause.
Yeah, like.
Iconic car, Toyota Camry wagon, Trap. Iconic car.
Wagon.
Oh my God, let me get this for you guys. Hold on.
Legend in his hood. Legend in the hood. Legend in the hood. Everybody knows that.
Iconic. Every Dominican owned a Toyota Camry. Everyone.
Camry, Accord wagon, MPV.
MPV was like a luxury car back then, bro.
It was all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It was like a nice van. Like, that was a nice van.
Absolutely. So, guys, with that being said, thank you. I hope you guys subscribed. I hope you guys commented something positive. We love and appreciate you. There's going to be a lot of driving this year. So 2022 is around the corner. It's going to be a lot of driving. You're going to see me and Trappy and Manolo just enjoying life. You know, traveling the nation, renting dope-ass Airbnbs, barbecues. Hopefully Lefty makes it to every trip, because it's an awesome experience when all 3 of us are together. Pause. Yeah, he does. Definitely. Hopefully a couple of other gunners can tag along and join this circuit thing that we're into now, or entering.
Be fun, bro.
Yeah, definitely. We love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Keep going.